So, I didn't think I'd be making another cosplay video so soon after the beast that was the Shadow the Hedgehog cosplay video. That video took me 3 days alone to edit. But alas, Halloween is coming up, and the only sort of scary cosplay I have is my Vanny cosplay. But when I originally made her, I just couldn't be bothered to make a knife prop. But I'm taking Vanny out in public for Halloween, so I kinda need the thing that helps those unfamiliar with the character understand what she's all about. Cause the last time I wore a FNAF cosplay for Halloween, some 5-year-old's mum called me a big hairy cat. Anyway, enough about my past cosplay experiences, let's get into how I make my props out of cardboard. So first off, I drew the design of the knife onto some cardboard, and when you're doing this, make sure that wherever you'll be holding your prop weapon is long and wide enough for your hand to comfortably fit around, because if you're taking it to an event, you will have to carry it around all day. So that's what I was doing there, where I was checking where my hand would be and where the notches of the handle would be. I don't know what those are, but yeah. And just like always, Bonnie has a look at what I'm doing right as I get a sharp tool out. But anyway, I'm just cutting the knife out of the cardboard, and this doubles as both a pattern piece and a part of the knife. So once it's cut out, I trace its shape onto some more cardboard, so I'd end up with 3 knife-shaped cardboard pieces in total. Now, I wanted the handle to have a bit more width than the blade, so I traced just the handle part onto cardboard and cut 2 of them out. Here's another Bonnie appearance, and she's actually quite confused for what I'm doing, since I'm pretty sure I've not made anything with cardboard in the whole last year of owning her. Pretty sure the last time I made a prop was maybe almost 2 years ago now. So yeah, Bonnie has no idea what I'm doing. Normally cardboard boxes are kept around for her to destroy, so she does start nibbling at this cardboard after studying what I was doing to it for a minute. Yep, so just me and Bonnie destroying a cardboard box together on a Tuesday evening. Now, to make the blade look a little less like a block of cardboard, I traced the blade part onto cereal box cardboard twice and cut them both out. Before gluing the layers together, I decided to cut down all of the blades on the corrugated cardboard so the 2 cereal box layers could bend and connect to each other to form a sharper edge. I glued the 3 knife layers together before adding a handle layer to either side, though before gluing the cereal box layers on, I sort of carved away the steep edge on either side of the blade to give the cereal box cardboard an easier time bending inwards. When it came to gluing on the cereal box cardboard, I had to make sure the layer had stuck down to the slope I'd created so both blade pieces would stick together. So I was basically closing the gap in between all of the middle layers. And to clean up the top of the blade and around the handle, I just glued more cereal box cardboard to it and cut off the excess. Although I did it to the handle, I didn't like how it looked, so I carved off all the sharp edges and did some paper mache to round it all out. Even though it's not been painted yet, you can see how it improves the overall shape of the handle. Speaking of the painting process, I started off with silver spray paint. I also threw in this prop gun I wanted for my Shadow cosplay for Comic Con in November, so I just spray painted them both at the same time. And in the second part of the footage, where I spray paint the other sides of the props, I noticed you can see this shadow move as the sun moves across the sky. I don't know, it's just a little thing I noticed in the footage. Now, painting the handle, I'm gonna be honest, I was super lazy on painting this, and I'll probably go back to repaint it if I end up taking Vanny to a convention or cosplay event, but this is fine for a normal Halloween party. I ended up painting it in a slightly darker shade of brown and adding texture lines with black paint on a smaller brush. And that's really all I did for the handle. For the blade, I just got some black paint on a tissue and wiped it on the edge. Again, I just didn't have the energy to make this knife look convincing, but with more effort into adding details, you could definitely make it look more realistic. Now, I want you guys to leave a comment letting me know if you were just a kid chilling at a Halloween party and then this walks in, like, how are you gonna react? Yeah, so I'm actually taking Vanny to a kids' Halloween disco. The day this video goes up, I'll most likely leave a pinned comment saying how it all went. Oh, also, if you're wondering what I'm doing, I cannot really see out of the mask. I don't know how that's gonna go, but yeah, I really can't see that much out of the mask, especially when the LEDs are on, because the LEDs sort of reflect off of that red fabric. That, of course, also means that I cannot see how well my poses look, because normally I'll look in the camera and see how nice my poses look. I can't do that here, so I'm just kind of moving around, you know, hoping I get a good pose, but so far, it doesn't look great. Now, if you saw this community post from a few days ago, just to explain it, I took apart the seams around the torso and neck so I could add in more fabric to make it a bit wider for me, because when I originally made it, I had made it a bit too tight. And yeah, I'm not trying to suffocate at a Halloween party, so yeah, I had to do all that. Oh, and another alteration I made to the suit was adding the battery pack for the LEDs into the head instead of having them tucked into the neck bow. So I just carved out some of the foam from one of the cheeks and put that in there. So yay, there's no longer a wire hanging out the bottom of the mask or a battery pack pressed against my throat. Upgrades, people, upgrades. Now, if you love my videos, don't forget to leave a like, a comment, make sure you subscribed, and maybe share this video with a friend. Since there won't be another upload on this channel before Halloween, happy Halloween guys, and if you want to see more of me in your subscription box, why not follow the gaming channel? I post on there twice a week and try and do a live stream every weekend. I'm trying to hit 3,000 subscribers on there, and yeah, that's where I do my gaming live streams now. Anyway, thanks for watching this video, and I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.